In the first commentary of the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, which was written 2000 years ago, the great Vyasa says that pranayama is considered the highest form of tapas. Tapas is a process of detoxification. That means it helps remove the toxins in the body. Now when we understand this very clearly, we can understand that pranayama is a process through which we are not just working on the breath, but working on the entire physiological system and especially the mind and emotional structures. When we practice pranayama and the breath becomes more and more smooth and more long, the mind becomes more and more quiet. Now a quiet mind has lesser agitations, lesser anxieties, lesser negative thoughts, and actually the opposite starts to manifest. There is more positive thoughts, there is more calmness in the mind, and so the negative thoughts are slowly eliminated. That's why pranayama is considered the highest form of tapas, because the greatest toxins we have is in our mind and emotional structures, not in the body. And we all know now today that many of the physiological toxins in the body can also come mainly through emotional, psychological reasons. So that's why by affecting the more subtle emotional and psychological systems, we are also cleaning our own physiological system as well. That's why starting from Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, the Vyasa Bhashya, or even Hatha Yoga texts such as the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Shiva Samhita, etc., all the yogis agree that pranayama is the most important form of practice for yogis. Even asana practices were done as a form of pranayama because pranayama was the most important practice of yoga. Think about it. Prana is the most profound element that the yogis wanted to influence, and this is why they practiced pranayama even in asana practice. Even when they did asanas, they were staying in the asana and doing pranayama exercises. They were not doing it for stretching of the muscles or the joints, movements of the joints, etc. They were doing more to move the prana into a more fluid and subtle manner. That's why we need pranayama as the main focus of yogic practices.